It began the way quiet truths often did, with a moment that hid more than it showed. A day that seemed ordinary enough on the surface, until something started to shift. In the middle of that ordinary day stood a boy named Samir. Samir lived in a town where the pace of life rarely changed, where faces were familiar and assumptions were easy. People didn't say it out loud, but they believed they understood everything just by looking at it. Samir believed it more than most. A stranger arrived one morning, wrapped in a clean white turban, steps measured and calm. Samir's mind snapped shut before the story could even begin. He looked once and decided he knew the whole man. He didn't say it loudly. He didn't need to. The certainty settled quietly in him the way quick judgments often do. Over the next few days, Samir watched the stranger from a distance. Not out of curiosity, but out of confidence. He walked around telling little things. People like him are always strict. He probably keeps to himself, you can just tell. He looks like the type who doesn't smile much. Except the stranger did smile. At children chasing marbles on dusty paths. At an elderly woman trying to lift a heavy sack of wheat, which he carried for her without being asked. At shopkeepers who greeted him politely. But Samir had already decided. And once he decided, nothing else seemed to matter. One morning, a crash split the air near the town's well. A wooden cart had toppled over, pinning a man beneath its weight. People rushed in, voices tangled, panic spread faster than help did. Before anyone knew what to do, the stranger stepped into the chaos. No hesitation, no performance. He crouched beside the trapped man, pressed a steady hand on the wooden frame, and began giving calm instructions. Lift from here. Support the side. Move together. Not too fast. His voice didn't sound strict. It didn't sound distant or cold. It sounded grounding. And suddenly, the crowd listened. Within moments, the cart lifted enough for others to pull the man out. The stranger checked his pulse, made sure he could stand, and only when everything was steady did he step back. Samir had been watching the whole time, frozen as if someone had flipped his world upside down without warning. Because nothing he had assumed matched the truth unfolding in front of him. Later that afternoon, Samir sat beneath a fig tree replaying the moment silently. Not because he wanted to, but because the realization had lodged itself deep, refusing to leave. He thought about the stranger's hands, steady and sure, his voice calm in panic, his actions simple yet unmistakably kind. All the things Samir had refused to notice just because of one detail he didn't understand. And for the first time, Samir wondered how many people he had misread, how many stories he had dismissed before they even began, how many truths he had replaced with assumptions because it was easier than looking deeper. The thought sat with him, slow and heavy, like something he had experienced before but never truly acknowledged. The days that followed in the town went back to their familiar rhythm. Nothing dramatic changed, no grand speeches were made. Life simply continued. But something inside Samir didn't. A quiet shift. A new awareness. The kind that arrives only after certainty finally cracks and shows what's been hiding underneath. And sometimes, that was all it took. One moment that didn't look like much from afar, yet changed the way a person saw everything up close.